YouTube traders. Okay. All right. How about now? How about now? I hope there is now a okay. Thank you and sorry for that. Yes, actually. Looks like my headset did not want to connect to the YouTube, but now I am ready and okay. Sorry, guys. So I'm just repeating myself. Thank you, Lar, for warning me. In the master room, though, you heard me, right? I'm just repeating myself quickly. So I hope everyone had a beautiful green Thursday. In the TEFS guidance room on the YouTube, we had a beautiful green Thursday, including PLTR short and TQQQ short. Both of them have been really big winners, more than 1 to 4 hour, which is, I must tell you, it's just a dream trade for every day trader. Hopefully today I'm going to rinse and repeat that as well. All of the stock exchanges just made a dip, and the stocks indices as well, indeed, including Dow, SPY, and the Triple Q. But now everything is back, except of the Dow, by the way. And the SPY is just slightly greener, 0.11%, not a huge green, but the Triple Q, it's climbing nicely, 0.44%. And the reason why the market dropped yesterday is the Walmart warning sign about the possible declining in the consumer sentiment, let's call it like that, and this can fuel some economic uncertainty indeed. So that was the reason why we could see the markets lower. Also, as I mentioned you today, the SPY and the Triple Q still in green, but the Dow not really. And if you just check my pre-market chart here, you can see with the UNH. So UNH, United Health, is the reason why the Dow is down until the Triple Q and the SPY is higher. Actually, the United Health faces civil probe into Medicare billing practices. This is the reason why UNH is moving lower. Really big move to the downside, more than 12%. We are just going to talk about that. Hi, Andrew. Ted, nice to see you. Thank you, Dor. Good morning to everyone again. Traders, I'm just repeating myself. If you have any questions, any info you need about the test packages, challenges, because we have days as well, indeed, new products, please just visit tefs.com or just drop me an email, and I'm more than happy to help you regarding trading, private mentoring, packages, anything like that. So please just let me know immediately. And of course, if you have any questions, you can just type it in the chat as well. And if you have some great candidates today, that would be great to see as well. Also, I am ready with some great ones, including UNH. Today, traders, it is going to be quite of a busy day on the economic calendar. 9:45 flash manufacturing and services PMI, 10 o'clock existing home sales, revised consumer sentiment, plus inflation expectations. So really, really busy first hour of trading. 11:30 Jefferson is speaking, and of course we cannot end this week without a Trump speech. So President Donald Trump is going to speak as well. Usually he's speaking around 1 p.m. I guess this is going to be the situation today as well. And we have one more important fact today, which is going to happen, and this is option expiration. Traders, option expiration, it can cause increased volatility on the market on every third Friday of the month, and this is the third Friday of February. That's why please be careful, because volatility is guaranteed, not just because of the economic news, but even because of the option expiration. Hi, Lee. Good morning to you. Happy Friday to everyone. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you. Good morning. Okay, traders. So let's see quickly what happened all around in the headlines. Not too much indeed. The yesterday red move seems like, especially the Triple Q, it's just nicely recovering. SPY not yet. that much. We have some news on Coinbase. Its stock is rising as the SEC is giving up its case against the crypto exchange, and even the Bitcoin is quite strong. It's heading towards to the 100K again. So it was to keep an eye on the Bitcoin-related stocks traders, especially Coin, Mara, MSTR. MSTR not my ultimate favorite because it's a crazy stock with lots of spread indeed. So let's just be careful with that. But Mara and Coin definitely going to be on my list. Asia, especially the Hang Seng, ended very nicely to the green side, and actually it's just surged to a 3-year peak on Friday, leading the regional markets as investors balance Japan's rising inflation against the renewed tariff threats from US President Donald Trump. So this is a nice start again for the Chinese stocks. Baba, as I've seen, it's up again, but just be careful with that. Baba was a beast yesterday. I did not trade it. I just did not have the guts just to get into the long after the opening, and I could not believe to my eyes, but this was just going higher and higher and higher. So Chinese stock exchange still very strong indeed. European stocks ending into the green side, not a huge green though. As I've seen, the DXY index is declining a little bit under this 107 level at the moment, and US 10 years treasuries are just moving lower as well. This is good for the bulls at the moment. But as I mentioned, you traders, let's just be careful because indeed this economic calendar today is going to be quite busy. Okay, so let's see the international news. I have not seen too much. German election here, Google and Meta XX blast Europe over strict AI regulation as big tech ups the ante. So this is I know that I just read this article some weeks ago that Europe doesn't like this. I mean, they really want to regulate these AI things here in Europe, which I would say maybe it's not a bad idea, but seems like Google and Meta doesn't like the idea, which is understandable. Okay, guys, the Europe stocks are rising, as I've told you, and Kingspan is up 10% indeed. Okay, Friday biggest movers. We have Rivian, Apple, Amazon, NVDA, Block, and a lot more. So let's just bring them here on my screen. And the first one, let's just stay with UNH. So UNH at the moment, it's dropping. I'm just telling you exactly the number. It's 12% lower, very high pre-market volume, $440, amazing big gap down. Last time when we have seen this number or this price level on the stock traders, it was back in April 2024. So that was a very long time ago. Let's see whether it can keep the United Health as a support. Also seems like this is just getting lower in the pre-market. The reason why the shares are just sinking so much, the Wall Street Journal reported that the insurer is under investigation by the Justice Department. The probe is evaluating United Health protocol for recording diagnosis that can lead to extra payments on Medicare Advantage plans, according to the report. Very bad news for the UNH, so I'm going to put it on my short list for sure. And if UNH is going down, might the rest of the healthcare stocks are going to make the same move, traders, so we can just watch them for a sympathy play indeed. So my first one is UNH and it's going to the short side. Next one, Rivian. This is not doing well indeed as well in the pre-market as I've seen. RIVN. Reason for that, deliveries, they just falling, unfortunately. So actually 3% after the firm forecast lower deliveries in 2025. This is the reason why we see Rivian down at the moment 7%, very high pre-market volume, 1250 is just touching the 200 EMA on the daily. I assume if it's breaking the pre-market lows, might we will see more pain ahead on the Rivian. So let's just call it to the short side. Next one, it's Akamai. The cloud computing stock tumbled 10% after the company guidance for the first quarter came in much weaker than expected. That's not good, but let's see Akamai whether it has enough pre-market volume. First of all, this is what I am interested in. Hi, Mar. Good morning to you. Okay, so Akamai pre-market volume, nice, and I like the daily as well. It's under $90 level. The next very strong support, not just the pre-market lows, but this 88.50 level as I see on the daily. On these levels, please just be cautious with that levels, but seems like Akamai can be a great short. Next one, it's Block, and Block is just down 8.8%, reported a top and bottom line miss in the fourth quarter. XYZ, as far as I remember on the symbol, yep. XYZ is down 10%, nice pre-market volume, and seems like it's just starting with a huge gap down. And as I see, nothing to stop this fall, so I'm just going to put XYZ to the short side. Wow, nothing on the long side? That's interesting. Let's see something which just went higher. Okay, Coinbase, for example, as I mentioned you in the news, the cryptocurrency exchange rose more than 4% after the SEC agreed in principle to drop an enforcement action against the Coinbase, and the deal still needs the commissioner's approval, but this is already a huge positive news for the coin. Excuse me, traders. I really hope my voice is just going to stay here until 11 at least. So the coin is up at the moment 4.3%, 1.2 million in the pre-market volume. Very strong. I like it. Also, let's be careful on the 270 level, and after that, especially the 275, which is the 50 and 20 EMA on the daily. So this can be a stronger resistance for the coin, but looks great indeed. Hi DVG, good morning to you. Okay, so CoinDB and Akamai and XYZ. CELH is the next one, Celsius, which is just made a nice, actually a very nice move in the pre-market, more than 30%. A reason why Celsius, this is an energy drink maker, by the way, going up or skyrocketing. So wow, almost 36% higher. It's just surpassing the expectations for the fourth quarter earnings and entering an agreement to acquire Alani Nutrition in a cash and stock deal. So it seems like this company has a really, really good situation on the profit side. That's why they can just buy something on cash. That's a very strong message towards to the investors, stockholders, and let's see whether it can go even higher after that. CELH to the long side. Dropbox is here. Shares of the cloud software fell more than 9%, so it seems like PODD, oh no, not PODD, sorry, Dropbox. I just mixed DBX, yes, PODD is the insulet. So DBX was very extended on the daily. It is just the time to take some profit taking, I would say, especially after that news because of the mixed quarterly results. So this DBX can go to our shortlist. And now comes PODD, which is Insulet Corporation. This got some news today as well. Well, despite of being Friday, we have a really, really nice and volatile Friday already. So Insulet shares of the manufacturer of the insulin delivery system as lower 1.5. The company called for first quarter revenue growth with a lower and coming slightly under analyst estimation. Ouch, that's not a good news. PODD though is just going to go to my secondary list. I don't like the pre-market volume traders. It's just under 5K, 5,000. This is a very, very low number. Let's just leave it alone. And what else on my list? Grab, which is not even tradable on my platform. Mercado Libre is here. Meli, which for me, it's a bit pricey. If you like it, I'm going to call it to the secondary list. As I see, it is on DVG's list, Scott's list. Yes, Meli. MELI. This Mercado Libre, this is shares of the Latin American e-commerce company, 12% on results. And I think that's it on the big movers, but I still have my watch list, which I just would like to check quickly. On the short side, we have Oxy CVX and Roblox is just on the zero. And the strongest ones are at the moment BABA, as I mentioned you, is still has not finished this skyrocketing coin. Baidu PDD Hood doesn't look bad either. SMCI PLTR pulling back after 2 days of going down. UPST, I'm going to keep an eye on it. Meta looks like it's a strong one. And AMD, DKNG, Oracle, Netflix, Amazon, Google, all of them nicely to the green side. But the strongest Hood, as I mentioned you, SMCI, which I'm going to keep an eye on that. Hood looks like as a great opportunity for a daily reversal. I like it to the long side. Let me just check SMCI here as well quickly. SMCI, nice. SMCI, as I mentioned you, I was expecting a small pullback or just a consolidation. Seems like this is a consolidation, but maybe this is going to be the continuation as well. SMCI, I'm just going to move it to my secondary list together with INTC because these lower price stocks are quite big movers in the recent weeks. And one more, which I just checked, and it can be PRTR, UPST, actually a little bit more. So PDD as well, PRTR, UPST. PDD, I'm just expecting this 130 finally to break it. I feel like traders, if this is going to take this 130, this stock is just going to fly to the moon. So PDD definitely is going to be on my long list, but I would like to see this 130 breakout finally on the stock. UPST and PRTR are still here. PRTR, as I mentioned you, after 2 days of in a row, big pullback, now seems like it's just making a beautiful reversal. So PRTR, I'm going to put it on the long side. It's up almost 2%. And UPST, which can be a little bit spready and sometimes low on the volume at the moment, though. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on my list. This is going to be enough to start the Friday trading with. I think I'm just posting my list here and I'm just going to post it, of course, in the TEFS guidance room as well. So traders, this is the list for today. Please don't forget 9:45 news, 10 o'clock news. Trump is speaking, Jefferson is speaking, FOMC member Jefferson. So lots of going on today until 1 p.m. when Trump is going highly likely. I could not see the time, but I assume that this is going to be this 1 p.m. again. So good luck, everyone. Thank you, Mohammed. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, Master Room. Good luck, team. Have a beautiful Green Friday. I wish you, and I wish you a beautiful weekend as well. I'm just going to stay, of course, on the YouTube Devs Guidance Room and trading there until 11. So all the best, Master Room traders. Have a green one today. Bye. Okay, Alamu, Unity. Yes, I've just seen that Unity as well yesterday. Unity software. I don't know why the platform never finding it. Okay, Unity. Oh my goodness, wow, that's nice. Do you think it still can continue higher? We can give the chance. It's on the 29.15 level now. It's a new, yeah, it's a new yearly high. It's a new yearly high as I see. So yeah, you know what? This can be a big mover. I like it. We can just move it to the secondary list. Yes, though this HIMS is just unbelievable, this stock. What a big pump and dumper it is, right? Now it was just pumping from 25 to 68 and looks like this is the profit taking time. I like it indeed. I really like it. Thank you for that. I'm just going to move it to my other monitor here. So HIMS and Unity as well. In the meantime, traders, as I see, Triple Q and the SPY are still holding to the green side. So let me just check it. SQQQ in red. TQQQ green. Nice. Baba coin, amazing. This Baba, I just can't believe it is still going higher. Roblox TVX. Okay, traders, but the Dow is still moving lower. Interesting. This is going to be a very volatile start of the day traders, especially because of the option expiration. So be careful. And 9:45, 10 o'clock news. Hi, Anne. Good morning. So, Dor, I'm going to watch HIMS as well and Unity. You can see my screen. I'm just watching PLTR, CLH, United, Health, UNH, XYZ, Rivian, and Coin. HIMS, I'm going to watch it on my other monitor. And if I'm just checking the SPY now, yesterday it just made a really, really ugly red candle until the at least until it just did not start to or has not started to pull back and recover in the afternoon. So thanks to this recovery, it's just ended in a quite of a dodgy. And today we are starting in an inside day. On the SPY, I'm going to watch yesterday highest point, which was 611.68. This is what I'm going to watch. If it's going to break it through, might we will see a new all-time high, traders. These bulls are completely strong, like really shaking off every concerns. Also, don't forget the consumer sentiment and the inflation expectations just can cause some turbulence here. So let's be careful with that one. Which one, Lar? CPRT earnings for long? Checking CPRT. I'm checking. Just a second, Raspi. CPRT looks nice, nice mover on the daily, but I don't like the pre-market volume. It's very low. And even if I'm checking but the daily volume is good. Pre-market volume very low on the CPRT. This is my only concern regarding that indeed. Hi, Tara. Nice to see you. Good afternoon to you. XYZ, I'm just checking whether it is tradable or not. Just a second. It should be. In my opinion, it should be tradable. Let's just check it. Open, symbol status is open. Trading blocked on session, no. It should be. Hopefully it is. It's a nice big mover. I'm expecting to be a really big mover here. On DVG's list, there is still LLY. Excuse me, traders, because I guess because of the sympathy play of UNH, by the way, and maybe Tesla, we will see that as well for moving because of the Rivian. Just switch off the heating. Okay. Now let's see how the Tesla is doing. It's moving higher now. I just don't like the Tesla. It's a very, very ugly inside day. Like yesterday it traded a quite of a low range day or a average range day, but today it's just starting in yesterday's, especially or almost exactly in the middle of yesterday's trading range. I don't like that, so maybe a Tesla I'm not going to watch it, but I'm going to watch PLTR for sure. Meta, Google, NVIDIA, Amazon, Microsoft. It's on my usual big stocks movers. Okay, traders, we still have 4 minutes to go. Good luck, everyone. I'm just repeating myself for the new participants in our TEFS guidance room. Welcome. I just get some really great emails and even emails where you are just suggesting that I should not get too many charts at once and so on. And I completely agree with that, traders. I'm just lack of one monitor. That's why I need 8 charts now to see and to stream. But on the weekend, I'm just going to get one. And then next week I'm just starting with four charts instead of 8 because it's going to be more let's call it clearer for you as well and more transparent. So this was a really good suggestion from Aaron. So thank you very much. So if you still have anything what you would like to hear about more, anything like that, please just let me know. And other good news, I'm going to start to make quite of a 15 minutes educational videos from next week as well. There were some inquiries for that as well. So yes, everything is here for me now. So I'm going to start some educational videos as well. And if you have any ideas, if you want to hear about any specific, area of trading, please just let me know, okay? It just makes my job is easier as well because I can speak about a lot of things in trading, you know it exactly. But if you want anything specific to learn more about or to hear about, please just drop me an email or you can just write it here in the chat as well, okay? So this is my email. So if you have any idea what you want to learn more about in trading, please just drop me an email and I'm going to do an educational video on that. Okay, guys, so and girls, let's see whether this option expiration Friday going to get us some nice luck. I like the number actually, the 21st of February. 21st, it's one of my lucky number, and I hope I'm going to finish this week 4 in a green in a row. That would be really, really great. Also for that, I hope that the market is going to find some nice direction too. At the moment, I was just watching the tech stocks, and I'm not quite convinced that the tech stocks are going to continue higher. Thanks to SMCI again and the semicons just shooting higher, this can definitely help. But I think a lot is going to go on the economic news as well. So let's just be careful because of that. Steve just called NVO in the master room as well. NVO, it was quite of a nice mover. Yeah, and DVG is mentioning the all-time highs again. Yeah, well, traders, in my opinion, all-time highs or wow, MVO looks really good here. Um, so actually, all-time high market environment, it's always harder to trade, guys, especially if we are just reaching all-time highs after like every month indeed, or sometimes nowadays every week. This is harder and harder because more traders are stepping aside and waiting what's going to happen, or some FOMO traders are entering, which is driving higher the market. But usually the big guys, the big investors, institutional traders are starting to step a little bit aside, and that's why we can see more volatility indeed on the market. So this is what I am expecting today as well. NVO, it's very strong. Looks nice. Okay. I like the daily chart of NVO as well. We got some really good news regarding the fundamentals and the future of NVO. It's not a very big mover, but it can have some good days, so might we can watch that as well. All right, traders, we just started. Good luck, everyone. 9:45, the first news coming with flash services and manufacturing PMI. PLT on nice move to the upside. Scott called the coin 268, by the way, and DBX under 29. DBX, I'm just going to here. SPY triple Q, or the SPY, as I mentioned you, it was not that strong in the pre-market, and now it's moving lower already a little bit. Triple Q can be quite of a big decision here, but triple Q is moving lower as well. I'm going to watch for gap and goes, especially XYZ, maybe Rivian too. Meta is here, Meta looking strong. AMD very strong traders. HIMS, I'm going to watch for a reversal there. Coin, can you give us a gap and go maybe? XYZ, it's a bit, oh, DBX, it's not making the best gap and go pattern here, unfortunately. UNH can be interesting for a gap and go. Maybe Rivian, Amazon big drop, Google all over the place, Meta pushing higher again, Microsoft down, Amazon down, NVIDIA down. Whew. Doesn't look good, guys. Doesn't look good. HIMS looks so nice for a short, especially under the lows, but this is a very risky trade under 53.50. Maybe just for a scalp. No, it's too early for me, fortunately, but HIMS looks very good here for a short scalp at least. Oh, Lee, DVG just mentioned that CRWD is on the news today, so we can watch it as well. Okay, traders, SPY triple Q now pulling back. I'm going to watch PRTR for a possible long. CLH is coming too. That looks interesting on the CLH for a gap and go. So far, XYZ, it's pulling back. Did not take this HIMS, but that's a nice one. DVG likes Meta for a long, 704. AMD very strong, Microsoft completely crazy. Still out of your reach, yeah, I know, Lee. Maybe it's going to pull back a little bit. All right, HIMS, unfortunately, it was just too early for me, but working nicely. Baba is completely crazy, digging, but yeah, I know. It's just like rinse and repeat of yesterday. Amazing this stock is. Okay, traders, I'm going to watch coin for a reversal here, 266.10. Very low, what it is, share size, sorry. Coin, 266.10. Low share size, stop loss is going to be under 264. A reason for that, very good news on the coin, but I don't like the fact that this is a kind of crazy stock. Gap and go stocks are here. Oh, HIMS. If anyone took this HIMS, take a partial. I was too covered for that. I'm watching this XYZ for a possible gap and go. Scott is longing HIMS. XYZ looks interesting here, 10-cent spread though, but this looks interesting under 75, and Rivian, not a good risk reward, not tradable for you, Raspi. Okay, then let's just leave it. The next gap and go stock can be UNH, also I cannot see any reversal yet. I'm watching AMD for a continuation over the high. Meta is very strong. DVG just longing BABA over 143. HIMS, shame on you. If for someone it was tradable on XYZ, I would go for a 50 cents, 60 cents, take a partial because it's on the low of the day here. Take a partial, put your stop loss 75.10 and let it run if XYZ was tradable for you. NVDA breaking out. I like AMD in this case. PRTR on the highs too. AMD though, it's a small inside day, but as I see, overall stocks are quite strong. The semicons. One AMD over the high 115.60. Not very happy about the volume though. Coin, I still like it. Call 266.10. We can just stay with that entry. PRTR is starting here as I've seen. But the SPY doesn't look good, traders. SPY is just making a consolidation. NVDA is completely crazy. It's just moving now as it should have been moved yesterday on the news. So traders, if you could take XYZ, this is the partialing point, stop loss just over 75 and let it run. I'm still waiting for coin, whether it can make a reversal, watching AMD, PRTR for a possible long overall market, and the SPY. This is what I was just talking about, that I don't like the SPY traders. It just broke down. It's just starting like yesterday indeed. Okay. Option expiration volatility is here. I'm going to be extra careful today, guys. STQQQ looks very tempting for a just for a scalp under 89. Missed it. Just missed the TQQQ. Sorry, too late. UNH is still pushing higher. Google down. Nvidia pulling back. AMD back too. Unity. Let me just check it. Unity is everything is just pulling back. I'm watching this UNH for a possible reversal too. Hood is making a reversal. I'm going to keep an eye on Hood traders. Amazon is all over the place. I'm just going to leave it alone. How about PLTR? PLTR is still holding. Unity, nothing. For DVG, it's no trade on the BABA. On the UNH, I'm going to take a half share size only over or under 460. UNH under 460, stop loss. And at the stop loss, it's over the high, 467.70s. That's a crazy one, as you know. Here we are. I just have time to put my entry in. Let's see if it's coming back for me or not. UNH. Stop loss on you, or not stop loss, partial on the UNH 456.7. Google is very much all over the place. Don't like that. Okay. I like the coin green candles here. I'm going to take it over 265.75 traders on the coin new entry over 265. Yes, 75. This is a new entry there, 265.75. Be careful, be ready on the UNH to take a partial on 450, 457. It would be great to see it there. SPY's making a bear flag, so does the triple Q. But as I mentioned you, this is an option expiration day. Anything can happen. Microsoft is down. Come on, UNH. Okay. Nvidia is back to the VWAP. Hood is holding. Unity holding. SPY triple Q looks like as a continuation lower. I'm ready to take 75% of UNH traders. UNH, very spready. That's why I took only a small share size here. But here we are, 457 we had. And the stop loss is going to be, I'm just going to move my stop loss to 462.50. 462.50. Ah, very spready. I was hoping the spread is going to get a bit lower here, but not that wide. Okay, if you did not have a chance to take a partial, here it is. UNH, 75% of the share size, and I'm going to put my stop loss to 462. XYZ still looks very good if you took it. And here comes the coin as well, 265.75. Actually, I'm going to be out over 460. I don't like this UNH, how it is moving. It should move down already indeed. Okay. SPY triple Q trying to make a reversal here as I see. Still holding UNH. Wow, XYZ, beautiful. You can be ready to take the second partial, whoever could short it. Second partial on the XYZ. Fantastic. Happy to see that. And stop loss over 74.10. My next partial on the UNH is going to be 451 traders, 451. And SPY triple Q are still consolidating. PLTR could not break. Coin is quite hectic as I see. I was expecting a bit more from the coin. Unity still strong. UAH stop loss just slightly over 260. Microsoft trying to recover as I see. NVDA, wow, that's crazy today. Now let me just check here. PayPal weak. DKNG weak. Oh, come on, coin. If we are going to get a reversal here, traders to the long side. Oh, Unity just breaking out, but very close to this $30 level. I'm going to keep an eye on Hood. And even on Meta. Meta looks like, again, it's strong, but I can just feel that and see that volatility. It's just too much because of the options. Look at that. Okay, traders, I'm still holding UNH second partial. Should just touch this VWAP here. I'm in coin with a smaller share size, as I've told you. And on coin, we need to break the $266 level. XYZ, it's a fantastic trade. Whoever could short it, stop loss could be just slightly over 74. Still looks very good. Baba is breaking out. That's unbelievable, Baba. Google Meta still looks strong, by the way. So I'm wondering whether these big names can make a reversal, big tech names. Overall, the market is quite ugly. The moves, it's not my favorite for sure. Oh no, come on, UNH. Next break over 460, I'm out. Unity, it's still moving higher. I still like the coin volume, but I don't like how it's moving. Okay. Hood, it's making a nice comeback, so I'm still going to keep an eye on that. Google, Meta still looks strong. Microsoft making a nice pullback too. And URH is hanging on a thread. If you have any setup traders on your side, please just let me know. So far, as I mentioned you, that market is quite volatile, which I was expecting because of and the news are out actually 9:45. SPY triple Q moved a little bit higher, but this is still just the flash manufacturing and flash services PMI. So nothing serious. I would say this is serious as well, but the consumer sentiment inflation expectation is in like 30 minutes. That's going to move the market, I feel like. Food to nothing. I'm just checking the strongest and the weakest stocks on my gainers and losers list. SPY triple Q touched the VWAP. This can be again make or break. Oh my God, guys, this XYZ is the trade of the day. Okay, XYZ stop loss over 73 and just let it run. UNH still hanging on a thread. Alemu 140.50. Yes, I would say 140.20 would have been a better entry here after this bullish engulfing. But for me, NVIDIA, it's quite crazy now. I do not want to touch these big tech stocks until I cannot see this triple Q, really changing its mind and going higher. This is what I would like to see first. Hi, Banzai. Well, I must tell you, you did not miss too much. This market is a typical option expiration Friday moves near to the all-time highs, and we are waiting for some news in 13 minutes. And I'm still holding my UNH short here, which I hopefully is going to go higher. Baba looks like a beast again, traders. It seems like it just doesn't stop. Amazing. I'm still keeping an eye on PDD, Hood, Google, Microsoft, but until, as I mentioned you, this triple Q, it's not giving any sign for a breakout. You're welcome. No touch. NVDA, Alemu, if you took it nice, you can be ready for a partial. For me, the risk-reward ratio was not the best, fortunately. SMCI is not that strong. PLTR pushing back to the highs. And the overall market is rolling over. At least the SPY, it's just rolling over from the VWAP. That doesn't look that good. OLED is strong. Oof, what a move on the Google. Would I don't like it. Oh, Rivian just made the breakdown. I was not aware of this one. Right, traders, UNH is still fighting here. I hope it's just going to make a nice breakdown. Coin. Shame on you, coin. Under 262, I need to be out, even if there is just a small share size. I'm not going to hold it under 262. It's my final stop loss. Rivian is falling down. How about Tesla? Tesla, it's rolling over too. And big breakdown on the SPY traders. Dicking, I can't believe we are missing TQQQ here. I just missing for the second time. One winner, one loser traders, but I'm still holding UNH. And if it goes back to the VWAP, I'm going to have a quite of okay winner here. And the market is completely nuts. A big breakdown on the SPY. Triple Q is still trying to hold. So I'm going to watch this lows 88.60 on the triple Q now, or the TQQQ. And finally, UNH looks like as a continuation pattern. We just need to break 455 here to the downside. Humana, it's week 2. Going to watch it for a possible short. Meta is still strong. Meta still strong. Okay, so far very choppy market. The LTR making a consolidation here. TQQQ heading lower. Guys, I think we are going to go lower. Yeah, yes, the king, but I'm not going to miss it for a hedging trade under 88.60. I'm just going to call it now. Stop loss on the TQQQ is going to be 89.10. So let's go TQQQ. Humana looks like as a possible short here too. I just need to see a consolidation. And the overall big tech stocks are looking quite ugly. Look at Nvidia is just going sideways. Microsoft to the lows again. Meta consolidating. Not nice. And it looks like this UNH is not going to survive. Still strong. Funny that Humana is going down, but not the UNH. We just got the bad news today. TQQQ is getting close to the entry. PDD is breaking out. Just keep an eye on that. Looks nice over the high. Small share size over 129.40. I like this PDD move to the upside. Stop loss under 128.30. I'm just expecting the PDD to move over this 130 level today, especially with the fact that the the BABA is so strong. Okay, nice. On PDD, I would like to see a break over 130 traders to take the first partial. TQQQ has not in yet. Okay, be ready to take a first partial on the PDD traders. I'm going to take 75%. Very nice. Okay, finally we broke the 130. So 30 or at 75% out, and stop loss is going to be under 129.30. 129.30, and I really hope now it does continue higher. That was a quick one. SPY triple Q still consolidating. Beautiful move, PDD. Thank you. If you missed the partialing point, here it is, 130. Stop loss under 129.38 and let it run. I really hope it's going to run now. Okay. SPY triple Q still making a consolidation here. And I'm still holding this UNH. Unbelievable this stock is. And let's see the TQQQ. It is just the time for PDD now to go with the BABA, in my opinion. Let's see if I'm right in that. TQQQ no entry yet. Market just going sideways, hovering on the lows. XYZ, beautiful. What a great gap and go trade. Watch out on PDD. 38, it's my hard stop loss on that one. Meta pulling back. Google, it's all over the place. So ugly today. Microsoft is just getting to the lows. AMD, wow, ugly. PLTR, no decision. Rivian pulling back. Scott likes NVO in the meantime. Come on, PDD. How about the Apple is doing, guys? Wow, PDD, nice. UNH, come on. I need you back to the VWAP. Okay, traders, 3 minutes to go till the news. Maybe not the best idea to get this TQQQ. 57 is my entry, almost in. No, I'm going to leave it. Okay, traders, PDD, nice. I'm just going to move my stop loss. No, I'm going to leave it on the entry and let's see whether it can break the 131. That would be great to break the 131 area. And UNH finally started to go down again. If you have not taken any partial yet on the UNH, I strongly recommend to do it because I think there's news at 10 o'clock might finally going to give some direction for the market. Not sure though. PLTR is not giving a direction. I think PDD looks really good for a continuation indeed, but I'm going to put my stop to the entry. Meta just touched the VWAP. I'm wondering which direction it's going to take now. It's $700 level. Microsoft on the lows. MSFT. Okay, traders, here comes the big move. I'm not sure I'm so okay. I'm just taking a partial and TQQQ. We need to be quick here, traders. 75%, 75%, and stop loss, it's going to be 88.70, okay? 88.70 now. I don't know whether you could be quick enough on the TQQQ, really big impact on the market. Wow, that was quick. Okay. Ugly move on the market, really ugly move on the market. Small winner on the TQQQ, not a big one. I'm still holding both UNH last shares and PDD last shares, but TQQQ was just a very quick scalp. I could scalp it on 35. If you are still holding P or TQQQ, let's go for a 40, like 88, 40 quickly for a partial. SPY still moving lower as I see. Triple Q just moved back a little bit. Here we are. Here it is the partialing point again, traders on the TQQQ partialing point 40, 80% I took out, and your stop loss should be 88.65 now, okay? If it goes over 88.65, doesn't worth to keep it. On the UNH, I don't know whether it's going to move or not, or PDD is still doing great. Also on the PDD, I'm going to move my stop loss under 129.80. So stop loss on the PDD 129 and 80. Okay, you know what? I don't like this UNH anymore. I just get out now. I think it's going to move back to 460. Latest for 450 over 459, because then it's going to break the 20 EMA. I don't like that. Watch out on the TQQ out. Okay, so TQQQ out was a very quick trade. PDD still in, and I'm ready to drop UNH as well if it's breaking the 20 EMA. I don't like it. And PDD is ready to take the second partial traders. That's good. I've told you that it's ready to take the 130 level. It's just going with the BABA today. What a messy market in the meantime. Have you seen this SPY and triple Q with these huge two hammers 1 minute? I'm just checking the news soon. Okay, traders, I am ready to take the PDD second partial here. $2 in the money. And I'm going to leave my stop loss under 130, 129, 129.90. A delay? Really? I was just checked it before we started and it was like a 2 seconds delay only. That's weird. Hmm. UNH, yes, I'm out of it, the king. 2-3 seconds delay we have. I just checked it again, Raspi. Maybe it's something on your side. I don't know. The king flip the coin? No, I'm not going to. Sorry. On such a crazy, volatile, choppy Friday, I'm not going to flip the coin. Sorry. I'm happy to be in green actually. So traders, PDD second partial done, a stop loss 129.90, TQQQ very quick partial. I mean a scalp word, not a huge green trade, but at least something. And UNH, I just did not flip the coin, but I'm out of the UNH. Mine is going to turn around, but I just don't like it. The volume, it's like nowhere now. It's very low volume. I can't believe this coin is coming back. Look at this. And Rivian came back, as I see. SMCI started to be stronger now, and I'm wondering whether this reversal on the market is going to happen now. And I'm just checking the news. I mean the numbers here. Home sales dropped sharply as prices hit an all-time high for January. That's not a good news, actually. Now let's see. So we had a 10 o'clock news. As you heard, existing home sales big drop. Revised consumer sentiment, ouch, that's much lower than expected. And the inflation expectation is just stayed at 4.3% level as before. All right, PDD. I'm happy that I just cashed this PDD. I must tell you, it was not the best entry, in my opinion. But when I've seen this volume and finally that it's really breaking, it was great. And this Baba is unbelievable. It just made another VWAP reversal. Look at that, 143.50. This stock is a beast. It was $82, even $80 on the 13th of January. Now it's 145. Unbelievable. Big comeback. All right, traders, how is your day so far? I know it's just 36 minutes went by, but I really hope you could manage it to the green side. It was not easy. Very, very choppy market, as you can see. If you would like to share, and I would be happy to hear about your trading day so far. In the meantime, PDD stop loss. I'm not going to take any more partials. I'm just going to put my stop loss under 131.40, 131.40. Really? Oh, Nitsan, sorry to hear that. I can't believe that. Missed most the trades decaying. Yeah, I know. It's really crazy moves here today. I know, I know. But Baba was quite crazy as well in the beginning of the day. It was not easy to make it. It seems like traders that the market is heading back to the lows again. Watch out if you have any longs. No trade for you, Alamu. It's a slow day. Or you were still, Yes, today you needed to hit maybe the market buy sometimes, which I don't suggest at all to buy or short on market. But sometimes we have the days when you need to do that. Tara, no trades, no problem. Yes, Uma, I took the coin as well, unfortunately, with a small share size. No, actually, coin, I was just I really like the volume in the green candles and the news. The news were really good for the coin. It looked like as a perfect reversal, but it's coin. Actually, it's very rare when I'm trading coin. Unfortunately, I did trade it today, but the rest of the trades, it was nice. Unity for reversal, checking. Level 2, small green, fantastic. Small green and happy to hear that. Right, traders, in the meantime, PDD is still going higher. That's good. I do not have any other trades. I'm out of UNH. And let's see Unity for a possible reversal. Market, fighting. Unity, my problem is with the Unity LAR that it's looking like an inverted cup and handle now, and the volume just grew in the red candles. So I would be careful there. Might now we will see on a broader pullback. I agree we should watch it for a possible reversal, maybe later. Maybe later. Traders on PDD, I'm going to move my stop loss under 131. 131.70 is going to 131 and 70 is going to be my stop loss on the PDD, and I am flat. We can watch SMCI as well if the market is turning around. The Apple is really crazy. Look at this volatile, choppy trading on the Apple now. It broke down. It's just pulling back. Such a typical option expiration day. So 131.70, I'm out on the PDD. Scott just called AMD over 115. So AMD 115 call from Scott. Actually, I'm watching this maybe SMCI over 6150, but for that, we really need the market to come back. I was a little bit late. Luckily, the second TQQQ drop, you were fast enough to take the scalp. That's nice, Banzai. Well done. Well done. Yeah, that was a quick trade, indeed. Okay, traders, I am out of PDD, and still trying to to decide what I see on the market, whether it's going higher or lower. Still no decision. Also, if you check the trend, it's obviously lower highs, lower lows, but very choppy, still very choppy. Okay, can't believe you, UNH just got back to the VWAP. Tesla moving a bit higher, and VDA looks interesting over 140.52. Again, LAR, I think you called it over this level. Now it looks again like that, but we need the market. DVG is going to go long coin over 264. I'm not touching coin today. However, looks like a cup and handle formation. Meta nice pullback. Tesla breaking out. I'm out of PDD. Microsoft V-shape reversal. AMD, I don't know. AMD is just not a nice daily. forgot to check Akamai today, AKAM. Oof, that was a beautiful short. Such a shame it was not on my watch list. I mean, it was among the candidates. I just did not put it on my watch list. Okay, and Celsius, which got some good news. Let's see. No move at all. Tesla being Tesla. Yes, Tesla, it's crazy. I still keep a distance from Tesla, and I still don't like what this market is doing, guys. It's just ugly. We need to see it over the VWAP to make sure that, or to say that, okay, might we get a recovery on the market, but under the VWAP, it's still lower highs, lower lows. So because of that, let me just check the weakest stocks of the day. HIMS is still one of them. And it's all over the place now. Akamai I missed. XYZ was the beautiful trade in the morning for the gap and go. SFM. XPO is really weak as well. FedEx, big move to the downside today. Traders, CVNA got another drop today. Look at that. And the overall market traders again rolling over, so still no strength on the market. ACN big drop today too. And yes, level 2. Tesla is so much Tesla. Broke, now it's just coming back. Ugly. CRW do is a big drop too. Airbnb is 3% lower. Too late. Okay, guys, this is a make or break again for the market, whether we are going to see a new low of the day. Getting back to my TQQQ. Hmm. Not an easy market, traders. If you are a starter traders here, I would suggest strongly to observe the market from now on. As you can see, it is just not establishing sorry, a very nice move here, very choppy. Especially most of the tech stocks are moving ugly, big range candles, big tail candles. It's never good. It means choppiness, and it's hard to trade because, as Nitsan told as well, you can be out of the trade and then it just goes to your direction. In these trading days, whether you just watch it and learn, or if you are trading, you can just lower your share size and be more generous with the stop loss because of the fact that it's very choppy, and even the technical stop loss can be a little bit too too little. I mean, you need to make a bigger stop loss in this case because choppiness it just can cause the technical pattern to ruin. Looks like it's ruining it, and after that it just makes a reversal. It's really ugly. PRTR, yeah, it's holding, but look at that, it's just making a very long consolidation here. Goes back to the lows as well. DKNG checking. Yes, I've seen DKNG, PayPal, UPST, AFRM, Roku, even Oracle very weak. Yeah, DKNG, wow, too late for me, but looks great. Oracle, interesting. AFRM, Roku. Now I would like to see some reversal plays, but the weak stocks are very much on the lows, and the strong stocks already done, I would say. UPST surprisingly weak. The Kenji was nice. Kenji was nice. Yes. A lot of difficult charts today. Hands off. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I call it like these technical patterns are not that reliable, like on a normal, nicely moving day without that choppiness. But this is the hardest to keep away from trading on these days traders and to, just to say that, okay, this is the market. Let's just admit it's too much. Let's just make it really cautious on trading and maybe not even start any trade. It's very hard. It's really, really hard. Because in this case, FOMO is coming in and some revenge trading or over trading. Be careful with that days. Lots of psychological traps here. Pinterest Banzai, just checking. So back to this PRTR, I would say nothing until it's not breaking the 107 again and the VWAP higher. So far, I assume it's going to move even lower than higher. Seems like. Pinterest is very weak here, but it's on the lows too. Okay, guys, at the moment I am flat. Green trading day, also coin was not my best trade. It still looks tempting though, over 265, but I'm not going to take it. Overall market established a very nice trend, lower high, lower lows. But if you just check the candles again and the characteristic of this trend, ugly, very choppy, fortunately. PDD is still going. If you're still holding the stock, then let's just put the stop loss under 131.50. If you are holding the stock, I am not holding it anymore. SMCI ruined the nice intraday breakout pattern. Yeah, this is the most annoying. Even my intraday breaks are not working on this market. Meta back to the 100 EMA. Look at NVDA. SMCI dropping, PRTR dropping. Well, at least now it's a red candle. Next one can be a big green candle, which means false. But so far, both of the indices are heading back to the lows too. Coin making a rollover as well. Just get the 2 minutes. Ooh, Jumia, what a big drop. Baidu, which I just wanted to check it. DVG shorting Tesla under 351.20. I think he's out of the coin trade. Baidu, no touch. And looks like PRTR does continue. Spites heading to the lows traders. Triple Q just broke the lows. I did not take the TQQQ at this time. Let me just check how does it look like now. Gas broke the low too. Yeah, $88 at the moment. Coin breaking down. Nvidia heading to the lows. Microsoft. Hmm. Weekday so far. Triple Q. Let me check it. How does it look like? TQQQ 1% down, 1.37. Triple Q 0.42, SPY 0.47 down traders. Since the opening bell, the economic news are not good. This is one of the reasons. And even we will get a FOMC member speaker in an hour, 11:30. And as I mentioned you, Trump is going to speak too, I think, I assume around 1 p.m. So still a lot is going on. And the option expiration volatility, it was just guaranteed today. Coin breaking. Meta is holding nicely, but doesn't mean anything. Scott is still holding AMD. I'm out of PDD. SPY triple Q pushing lower. UNH does not care about the market at all. LLY is strong too, but very spready. And VO, nothing. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you here. We're just observing this weak, choppy day on the market. And just check that you're staying a little bit away after green day. Also, I had a loser on coin, unfortunately. Thank you. And as I mentioned, you traders, if you have any suggestions, especially regarding, I'm going to do some educational videos from next week. If you want to learn more about any field of trading, please just send me an email. Okay, it's going to be like a 15 minutes, 20 minutes educational videos. So if you would like to hear about any specific field of trading, please just let me know. I must tell you, traders, maybe I'm just going to stay on the sidelines. I just not sure whether I will find any A plus setup, how I'm calling the setups. I have A plus, A and B setups. But today this choppy market is just not giving too many A plus setups. Let's just make it clear. I would still keep an eye on the Chinese stocks. Also, I just noticed as the time goes by, Chinese stocks volume it's drying up most of the times. Maybe now it's not true because the BABA just made a huge move today as well. SPY is breaking for a new low, triple Q as well. Slow building or bleeding on the market. If you are still holding my TQQQ call, first of all, well done. Second, my next partial should be here around 87.70. If you are still holding it, it was just a quick scalp for me. Akamai checking. Akamai was a big miss for me. It was so nice. Akamai. Mm-hmm. Maybe big drop, huge drop on that stock. Usually I'm checking though the historical prices as well, you know, how it is behaving on a big red day. And last time this big red day happened back in November 2024, And you see it was not quite ended higher, so let's just be careful whether it can pull back at all. It is a counter trend trade, you know it exactly. This means that we want to long a very strong or a very weak stock. Not sure that this would be my next setup to take, but I understand your point of view as well, that there will be a small profit taken and we can profit from that. But again, I don't want to take that one at the moment. And the market big drop. Wow. Shorting AMD. Shorting AMD bit late. For me, not a good risk-reward ratio in my opinion, but you know what? Let's see whether it can make a consolidation here and we can just short it under the 100 EMA. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Actually, Meta or even, oh, Microsoft just broke down. Meta looks like as a bear flag here under this 696, 69. This is a nice intraday breakdown, but Meta, on the other hand, was one of the strongest among the big tech stocks. But so far, looks like this bleeding is quite serious on this market and doesn't seem like it wants to stop either. Anything what you take, traders, from now on, be as a scalp, okay? Act as a scalper because this market is still, like, we have a great direction, finally, a great trend, but the stocks, the unique stocks, the individual stocks can be really choppy. Look at that Meta as well, breaking down, pulling back, breaking down, pulling back. It's annoying. SMCI is heading down too. Triple Q just reached 534 area. I'm just checking the triple Q on the daily. It's still, I mean, this is a strong support because of the fact that this was once back here in January. You see, a really strong resistance there. But I would say the strongest is going to be the yesterday's lows on 532.40s. Tesla was a nice short from DVG. Just call it under 351.50. Nice, just dropping. AMD, nice if you took this short, ticking. Just made the breakdown as I see under this 114.30. I think Scott is out already from this AMD because he longed it over 115. How about the HIMS? No, not my favorite. Okay, so big drop on the market. I would say it's just starting to be a bit extended. Some pullback, it's inevitable here. Question how big is going to be this pullback on the market? Coin dropped a lot, 258 too. Wow, Tesla continues lower, unbelievable. PDD is just moving sideways, still like a bull flag. Baba, nothing. Tesla, that's it. TSLA completely falling off the cliff. Look at that. That's a huge one. I was not seeing this coming. It was a huge drop. Okay, Rest of the tech stocks are not that weak indeed. So thinking if you took this AMD, I would take a partial somewhere here and it's just filling the gap. And let's see whether the market is still going to continue lower or makes a small pullback here. Which one? Apple? Yes, it's staying nicely on this 246 level as I sit in between this 245.50 and 246. And maybe we still do continue traders with this market lower. Big drop now. TQQQ building a bear flag. And here comes the AMD drop. Nice. Okay. I would say this economic news is just made a big harm for the stocks today. You shorted AMD, did not take large enough shares. It's okay. I'm if I'm going to find anything else traders, I'm definitely going with lower share size. SMCI is dropping too, and I think TQQQ is coming down again. 87 can be touched on the TQQQ. Traders, the market is developing a one-way ticket day. It's just 1 hour went by, so you cannot say that 90%. I would say it's like 60% that this is going to be a one-way ticket day. But yesterday looked like as well, and it was just recovered completely. I think it depends on Jefferson and especially Trump later, what's going to happen. Dicking, are you still holding AMD or you are out? The Apple is still not dropping. It's interesting. Even the NVIDIA is down. Just broke 139 as I see. You're out completely. Okay, so it was just a scalp. I'm not blaming you. You never know when it's just pushing higher. I know, I know. Same with me today. Okay, 533.50 touched by the triple Q, 606 almost with the S&P 500. And I must tell you, I don't know what could just make this market to turn around. Actually, the SPY broke the yesterday lowest point either. So next one is 605, in my opinion. Microsoft just holding on the 413, AMD dropping further, NVIDIA not yet that much. PLTR is still holding, by the way. It broke the 105, but it's still holding nicely, together with the Apple. Interesting market today. Hood is still green for the day. BAC as well, Bank of America. BA, looks interesting too. Meta is green, JP Morgan, PepsiCo. Just checking the strongest stocks to see whether if the market is going to turn around. Visa very strong today, but can be spready. Disney 0.74%. Actually, traders, Disney looks like as a great VWAP reversal. I just don't like the volume is so flat today. Disney did not care about the market. Look at that. That's nice. 111.40 44 maybe. I don't know. Not my favorite, but I'm just going to put it here instead of maybe Rivian. Don't care about Rivian today. Disney looks interesting. I would keep it on my list. Disney, Baidu, Baba, PDD, of course, my three strongest, but they are pulling back too. PLTR still trying to be stronger as I see. Wow, AMD, what a drop. Look at that. I mean, King, don't look at it because it can be annoying that you are out and the stock is down a lot. I know that feeling. Mm. Let me check UNH. What did I left on the table? Oh, nothing. Okay, so that was a good decision at least. I know, I know. It can be so annoying. Okay, it's time to check the heat map. Is there anything which is green? Well, Nasdaq, it's very red. NYSC. Financials are strong, guys. Financials are still strong, plus healthcare. Consumer staples, Coca-Cola, media communication, Disney. These are strong. WMT, another 1.5% lower in the meantime. Wow, weak. SMCI dropping too. Visa, MasterCard, WFC, JP Morgan is the strongest as I see, one of the strongest. JP Morgan. And Apple, surprisingly, just not going with the market at all. All right, traders, I still have like a 20 minutes to go. Unfortunately, cannot find any beautiful setup at the moment. I would keep an eye on Disney, the Chinese stocks. Maybe Walmart looks interesting there too. But the overall trend is really, really down on the market, like weak. We have a very weak day, started green, ending red, also we still have some hours to go. SPY is down 0.60% almost, and the triple Q is 0.62. If you are looking for strong stocks, if the market is going to get a recovery like yesterday, then keep in mind the financials as I see, like JP Morgan is strong, healthcare, LLY, J&J, ABT, DHR. These stocks are quite strong as I see. PLTR, it's holding really nicely. Let me just check. Johnson & Johnson is about to break out. Wow. J&J. LLY did break, but it's very spready. ABT, Abbott Laboratories. Ooh, what a move. TMRK, DHR, Danaher Corporation was up, pulling back. MRK, Merck. Nice. Merck looks like a small, very small volume, low volume, the daily. Late, too late. This triangle break could have been great over 80, 88.10. Now it's a bit too late for the Merc. Meta breaking lower. How about AMD? It's lower too. SPY triple Q slowed down, consolidating. Guess ready for the next move. Yes, LLY. I mentioned it Banzai for a breakout when it just made this intraday breakout formation. But for me, the LLY, it's very crazy, very, very spready indeed. Also, UIH was spready as well. Maybe just with a small share size, we could have taken it. And now it's just heading close to this consolidation high, which is 890. Also, still $6 to go. Not that close. I agree that LLY, MRK, J&J are still looking really strong, but no entry for me at the moment. I mean, no nice setup. That would be great to see, but there is no nice setup. CI I'm checking, Signa. This is strong today as well, but low on the volume, unfortunately. In the meantime, market is breaking down again. Yeah, maybe it's ready for another breakdown. Yep, look at that. I'm completely surprised. I was not expecting a one-way ticket day for today, and TQQQ just broke down. Sure. Tesla ready to take another breakdown. Meta continues, AMD continues. I guess even NVIDIA is going to continue now under the lows. Everything only for a scalp traders. Don't forget, everything just for a scalp. Checking WMT. Well, yes, the volume. The volume is the only one which I don't like on the WMT. Also, the entry, it would be only under 95.47 if you are watching it, Raspi. But the volume, it concerns me because the volume on the WMT, it's very low. What a drop. My goodness. I'm just watching it. No, that's annoying. So another leg down traders on the SPY and the triple Q. Seems like it was not extended enough yet. Coin is dropping too. Disney could not make the VWAP reversal either. Meta finally made the move after this nice intraday breakdown. Right, 606 just touched by the SPY, 6 or 530 to 50 with the triple Q. I think it is under yesterday's lowest point on the triple Q. Let me just check. SPY already broke yesterday's low. No, the triple Q just touched yesterday low. Crazy. PDD, though it's touched the VWAP, we can watch it here. Nice green candle on the market. How about Baba? Not good. Checking mRNA as well, but today it's not moving at all. Scott just called coin 257. He's going to long coin 257. Just checking the strong stocks now again. Mm. Medtronic had a beautiful VWAP reversal there. Too late. KO. Coca-Cola. What a move. All right. SPY again touching the 20 EMA. Could not break it though. BIIB strong too, but low volume. Why still here? When H is getting back to the VWAP again. Wayfair. What a drop here. Okay. PDD looks nice for a VWAP reversal. But as I see, I would buy it only over 131.50 maybe. Volume is not my favorite in the red candles though. SPY triple Q, nice sign for a bottom reversal. Let's see if it's going to happen at all. AMD pulling back nicely. Microsoft 2. PLTR. Hmm. Scott has entered on the coin 257. I would keep an eye on this PLTR as well, traders, because PLTR did not slip with the market. I would like to see on the VWAP consolidation and maybe 107 break can be an interesting one on PLTR. Yes, I would keep an eye on PLTR traders if the market is able to recover something at all. Not sure. After such a big drop and sell-off. Triple Q. Mm-hmm. SPY still under. Yes, yesterday low. I've seen that. Question whether the triple Q is not going to even break the yesterday low. Okay, traders, I would keep an eye on PLTR definitely. I did not take this PDD over 131.50. Looked nice. Maybe Disney as well, but Disney volume is not that good. And the overall market, I'm wondering whether it can make at least a small recovery. Meta back to the lows. Meta just starting to be really weak here. Wow. Like the Meta daily, looks like if it's going to break the 690 especially, it's going to be a big drop on the Meta. Coin heading to the lows again. SPY triple Q consolidating. Not a big change here. And PDD is just making a small profit, not a big one. Everything is just a scalp. Okay, don't forget, because I feel like as we are going to head into the closing, volatility and choppiness will stay, even increase, especially when Trump is coming to speak again. I guess there will be updates on the tariffs again. And let's see what is going to cause for this market. Okay, SPY is not giving up yet. That's a good sign for the bulls. And might it's a good sign for the PLTR, indeed. Traders, I'm not going to take any more trades. If you are going to stay trading, please bear in mind that at 11:30 Jefferson is going to speak, and around 1 o'clock, I guess, Trump is coming again. That means it's going to be extra volatility or added volatility for the market. I'm very much curious what's going to happen in the afternoon, because yesterday we have seen a similar drop on the market, but towards to the end of the day, it was a nice recovery. Today, I don't know. I think it's going to depend on Trump as well, what he's going to speak about. I guess tariffs as usual. Mm, However, stay on the lower share size trading, especially if you are in green. The most important goal for the afternoon it's to protect your profit. And if you are in green and you just want to start the weekend a bit earlier, then just enjoy your weekend already, because we just made what we could this day. It was a very hard day to trade, despite of the fact that we have a great direction on the market, but it was very choppy, especially in the first hour. Now it's starting to be a bit better, but still not the real deal. As I see, SMCI is climbing back, but I would rather keep an eye on PLTR. As PLTR did not go with the market, and neither Apple, by the way. And yes, as Banzai just wrote before, I would keep an eye on the daily lows and the yesterday lows as well, especially on the triple Q, because the SPY already broke the yesterday's low levels. To the long side, watch the financial stocks as well. These look like strong. Forget Bitcoin related stocks. As you can see, they're just dropping like a stone. And healthcare stocks are not bad either. Wow, NVIDIA is dropping again. AMD under the lows. What happened with the XOXL? Semicons are just off the cliff. Just checking MU. MU. What a drop on MU too. Look at that, guys. TSM, ARM, AVGO. Lee, what happened with your AVGO today? TSM, yeah, it's just filled the gap. AVGO. Ooh, this is dropping too. Okay, let's see if the market bleeding can stop now. It's just 11 o'clock. There are still hours to go and waiting for Trump. So traders, I think that's it for me for today and for the week. I hope you did enjoy the stream for the week and for today as well. If you did, please just give a thumbs up for us, to the test team especially. Thank you very much for your interaction, for your support. I really appreciate it. Again, if you have any questions, you need any info, you're feeling trouble in trading, just drop me an email at agi@tefs.com. Yes, Lee, I know, but listen, maybe at the end of the day, it's going to look like yesterday, big recovery. We don't know yet what Trump is hiding, but he's ready to talk about soon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Alamu. Have a great beautiful weekend, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and of course, I'm going to see you again on Monday at 9 doing the preparation session and trading with you again. I can't wait. Have a nice rest, everyone, and see you on Monday. Bye.